Sure, but let's stick with something small. His lordship has never been a fan of ostentation.
I'm just gonna turn off that autoplay, because there's no Huto voice, and I want to do it. Even though I will fail horribly doing it. Before I get further into this, I'm pretty sure there was that, the very first quest, the beginning quest to this. I already did it, but it's all a blur because I'm pretty sure I skipped it. So I apologize in advance.
That sounds ideal. Oh, and we should put some rugs down, make them tortoiseshell. His lordship is very fond of that color.
And while you're at it, paint the walls hippopotamus purple and duck feather yellow.
Master requested no music procession, but 16 pallbearers. Nothing flashy. Plain clothes will do, as long as they're smart and all dressed the same.
This feels like it's been going on for too long. Aren't we supposed to come in and interrupt her? When is that gonna happen? Alright, last thing. How about the hanging banner and the portrait pavilion?
For the hanging banner, we want an octagonal tube with 8 tassels per corner and a dome of red gauze covering the top. As for the portrait pavilion, we're looking to do one instance pavilion with 2 spare rooms, one changing room, the other is a display room, and we like a plain white cover over the whole thing.
It feels like Hoyoverse is trying to show off that they, like, know their stuff, or something. We get it, Hoyoverse, you did your research. Well, the Feyyun Commerce Guild is a large and prosperous family, with 4 generations living under one roof. As the founder of this family, his lordship could not be more blessed. I feel like that was a good take. That was a good take, wasn't it? I feel like I'm finding the voice.
Greetings, Director Hu. Lady Ningguang has arrived, and she would be most grateful if you could join her at Yujing Terrace.
Lady Ningguang? We haven't seen her in a while. Wow, that was quick. Alright. I'll head over in 2 ticks. That's so... no.
Of course. I've taken plenty of your time already. Don't let me keep you.
I won't. Ever.
Hello, can I help you?
Here we are. And right, we met this little lady over here.
Hey, Fairy! We're looking for Hu Tao. Is she here?
Oh. No, I think we just missed her. My senses are telling me.
You just missed her, unfortunately. She's attending a meeting elsewhere. If it's anything urgent, I'd be happy to take a message for you and I'll relay it to her as soon as she returns.
Oh, no, it's nothing urgent.
I'm gonna take your word for it. Sure.
Paimon is getting a little hungry. But shouldn't we wait for Hu Tao?
Why? We can just come back.
It sounded like she's gonna be a while. Besides, I can always fire up the stove again when she's back.
Exactly. Maybe this thing was important. Who knows? I'm sensing that from her. Goodbye, Miss Undertaker. Don't growl in my ear like that, man. Ugh.
Later that day, as I was moving his lordship to a more comfortable bedroom, I saw something underneath his bed. And would you know it, it was that same rattan figure. There was some kind of spell written on it. It was icy cold to the touch and made the whole room chilly. The whole thing seems very sinister.
She just left him a gift, that's all. Let's go! Do you like my snail trail? My Cosmos snail trail? It's pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. The domain or whatever? Pretty hard.
Dad, I brought some friends over. I'm cooking today. Dad? Dad!
Look, there's food already out. It's fine.
Over here, Xiangling.
Oh, hi.
Huh? Timaeus? What's wrong with him?
Oh, I forgot. I completely forgot that they were together. What did you do to him?
Oh, this is so embarrassing. A few days ago, he said he wanted to come and spend the festival with me, but he started to feel unwell as soon as he arrived last night, and now he's gone and passed out.
Oh.
Wait, you weren't gonna carry him all that way by yourself, were you? Let us help.
Let Paimon help.
Why don't I watch the store? As it happens, I know a thing or two about perfume.
I think you're just supposed to watch the store, not supposed to do anything with the perfumes. Just watch the store.
Oh, this is Madame Lan Yen, a craftswoman from Chen Yu Vale. You can trust her.
Yeah, we just met her 30 minutes ago. You could totally trust her.
Go on, Timaeus to Boo Boo Pharmacy. And don't forget to come eat when you're done.
You know what? I'm gonna assume she looks like her mother or something. Because what resemblance does she have to her dad? Oh! Oh! Okay. Okay. I see what you guys are doing. Trying to get free labor out of me. Bread, Paimon. It's been a long time. Oh, I can't do his voice. Happy Lantern Rite. Just talking to myself at this point. Happy Lantern Rite, Qingqiu and Chongyun. Me and me. It's my great-grandfather. A few days ago, he didn't have the strength to get out of bed. And now, he slipped into a coma.
Oh no! Sorry to hear that. That sounds really serious.
Well, he's over 100 years old now. It's just... we're struggling to come to terms with it. Dang. That's crazy. Yeah, just let him go. Let him walk into the light, man. It's time. It's his time. Our brother came to see me a few days ago, insisting that great-grandfather has been cursed. He urged me to get an exorcist involved. Oh, yeah, see, I was right. No. Is this butler the one that went to the funeral parlor? It's come full circle, hasn't it? Well, this is just a theory, but I think that it's fear of death, a sign that death is near. That's ominous.
Oh no! Qingqiu, this must be so hard for you.
You know, I would have been coming to terms with the mortality of my grandparents in their, 70s.
Feeling any better?
Don't talk over me. Bye, Ju!
It's nothing serious, probably just exhaustion from the long journey, then not resting properly afterwards.
It's been so long. Gosh, feels so good to hear his voice again. Feels nice. It's refreshing.
Looks like Timaeus is gonna be alright. That's a relief.
He's got the case of no voice. He's lost his voice, Baiju. Help him.
Ying-ar, you should probably get this guy back right away. Baiju says he needs to rest.
We were all here, Paimon. We all heard him.
Agreed. Plus, I shouldn't keep Madame Lanyan waiting too long. Drop by later when you've got a second, so I can thank you both properly.
Oh. Okay.
Ah, Master Xingqiu. I won't beat around the bush. The situation is looking a little more complicated than I'd initially thought.
What do you mean? Chongcheng! Even Chongcheng doesn't have a voice?
Baiju wasn't speaking the whole truth just now. Timaeus' situation is exceptionally strange, and strikingly similar to his lordship's condition.
If Timaeus the NPC dies, I will riot.
It would appear so, although it's debatable whether it is an illness per se. The truth is, they are both aging at an accelerated rate.
What? Flashbacks from Inazuma.
There are a few other remedies I can try, even if it's just trial and error at this point. This morning I sent Chi-Chi to Mount Qingsa to look for a certain herb. There's still a chance we might turn things around if we're lucky.
Are you trying to kill her again, or what?
Yes, we visit there every year during Lantern Rite to run a clinic. But this year, before the clinic had even started, they sent someone all the way here to ask for medical advice. The situation seems urgent.
And then the patient from Mondstadt, who I just saw, tells me he stopped off in Qingsa village during his journey. I can't help but wonder if there's some connection.
Qingsa village. It's haunted. Cursed. Gotta be.
If I'm not mistaken, I do believe great-grandfather visited some friends in Qingsa village not too long ago. My father went with him.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
What is it? I heard the rumors about a god's remains in Qingsa.
Is that what's causing this? God's remains? Which one? All of them?
But the book told of a hidden palace in the Qingsa mountain range called the Hidden Palace of True Formula.
How could we have ever known that this hidden palace was a hidden palace without hidden palace in the title?
Not to steal anyone's thunder, but while I do suspect a connection with Qingsa village, I highly doubt that god remains are the cause.
Well, you're just sucking the fun out of everything, Baiju. Jeez.
Good point. Then what could be the true cause?
You could lie to me like you lied to Maya, Baiju. I wanted there to be god remains.
Master Xingqiu, I will head to Qingsa village to investigate further after Chi-Chi returns. Hopefully, I will have more answers after that.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Yeah, we're pros at gathering stuff. Just tell us where to go and we'll track down those herbs, no problem.
No fetch quests. Please. Paimon, why did you say that? Don't speak for me. You don't speak for me. Not all the time.
I am most grateful for the offer. I'll be sure to let you know if I need your assistance.
Oh, he took it. He actually took it. Baiju? What you're supposed to say is, no, I'll be fine. Thank you for the offer, though. That's what you're supposed to say, Baiju. Paimon's a lot smarter than I remember. Guess it's been a long time since we last met. Yeah. Dang, Choyun. I guess it's a compliment. I guess. You know, recently, a phrase that Huto always says has been on my mind a lot. Live in life, die in death. But she must be exceptionally busy these days, as I've barely seen her at all. So how about we all go for a meal together in a few days' time, and everything's calmed down? Sounds great, I'm free whenever. Except for right now. Who the heck are you? Why did you just appear out of nowhere? Silly man. This isn't the restaurant.
Ah, you're back. Thanks again for helping me get Timaeus to the doctor. Please, take this Mora as a small token of our gratitude.
Lady, please, with as much more as I have, this is practically an insult. Take it away. Get it away from me. Get it away from my face. Well, that's gotta be an understatement. I tell you, carried me all the way to pharmacy by one finger. Alright, night. I didn't even lift you at all, man. I walked in before you two. I was too busy talking to my friends to even help. I can't take your money. I'm a phony. I don't do anything.
You'll have to excuse him. I think his efforts to learn the local dialect have fried the language part of his brain.
I've never heard anyone say that anyway, and I've been here plenty of times. By the way, where did Lonyan go?
Ah, yes. I almost forgot to mention. She said she went to catch up with Director Hu. She told me to pass on the message.
Wait, so she left?
Look around, Paimon. Is she here? I have no idea why I mixed that name. I'm so sorry, Paimon.
Red dust under rolling clouds. I think that rings a bell. Not a scent the average young lady would choose, though.
Correct. So you probably won't find it on the shelves. More likely hidden in a corner at the back somewhere. Would you mind taking it out?
Not at all. One moment.
Dude, you don't actually work here. You don't have to do that.
Here. Is this what you're looking for? If I'm not mistaken, it's used exclusively for ritual purposes.
Why didn't you just start up with that instead of saying it's not something a young lady would use?
Let me wrap this up for you.
You don't work here. You don't have to do that.
Wait. I see it now. You're from the long lineage of Chunyu Vale, aren't you?
Huh? How can you tell?
How can you tell?
She asks with the frickin' Chunyu bird in her head.
Grandpa was right. Liyue Harbor is full of hidden talents. I would never have expected the average perfume customer to be so knowledgeable.
You've only had one customer. Chill out.
Miss Ying'ar, that person you spoke to just now. Who was that?
Hu Tao. Director Hu Tao of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Huh? But I thought she wore the funeral parlor uniform with the Harmony hexagram hat?
Oh, the one time she changes out of her clothes. And she's unrecognizable.
And then she just ran off after Hu Tao. Weird.
Why are you telling the story?
Are you going to look for her? If so, could you take this with you? I just found it in the store.
Is that what that thing is? Is that a Rattan doll? Rattan figure? Is she cursing to places? cursing all the places. Lock your doors.
Not the kind of thing you see every day, that's for sure. It could be important, so if it does belong to Madame Lan, I'd like to get it back to her as soon as possible.
I don't want to touch it. What if it curses me?
Well, then let's head back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor again. Whatever it's for, the sooner she gets it back, the better.
I'm sure she's missing her huge doll that she definitely didn't purposely leave there. So pretty. Oh, nostalgia, man. It was the first Lantern Rite. I just started Genshin.
The director seems to have had a lot on her mind lately. In the past, she'd usually show up to work in the mid-morning, but recently she's been getting here before the sun's up. She said she's had trouble sleeping and has been dreaming more than usual.
Wait, what? Trouble sleeping, but has been dreaming more than usual. How can you dream if you have trouble sleeping?
Trouble sleeping? Are we talking about the same Hu Tao here? That doesn't sound like her at all.
Am I supposed to know her sleeping schedule? How am I supposed to know that? I forgot her name.
Oh yeah, Paimon here's singing!
Xingyan. Yunjin. There we go. I knew that. Get it, Yunjin. Get it. Getting into my grandpa voice. Remarkable, Miss Yoon. You have breathed fresh life into an old classic, and I dare say surpassed the original. She was just singing. What do you mean she has no voice? They all have main character syndrome. But it's not what you think. It's just the fact that they lose their voice.
Wow, Bread and Paimon. What a lovely surprise. I don't know her voice, I'm so sorry.
It's been too long, old friends. Are you here for the opera? There's only two audience members.
So, a friend of ours left something behind at a shop. We're trying to return it to her, and all we know is she's probably with Hu Tao. Any idea where Hu Tao might be?
The director is a free spirit who roams far and wide. She could be most anywhere.
Oh, great. Well, this is just fantastic.
Yeah, I already assumed he wouldn't be of help. Is it something important? The thing she left behind, I mean.
That's the thing. We don't know what it's for, but we want to get it back to her as soon as possible just in case she really needs it.
Here, it's this thingy. This thingy.
Oh, goodness! That's what you're trying to get back to her? But isn't that a pentad rattan? Haven't you heard? The word on the street is that the patriarch of the Feiyun Commerce Guild has fallen gravely ill. They say his family found an ominous-looking rattan figure in his bedroom, and there was a pentad fortune conveyance talisman on it. That cursed thing must have been put there to steal his good fortune. It's destroying his health, wealth, and every other good thing in his life.
He's just a little guy, look at him. He's doing no harm.
What? Will you listen to yourself? You can't seriously believe all that. You'd sooner convince Paimon that Rex Lapis was a slime.
Is that Rex Lapis as a slime? This is a sign of Vaisravana, one of the 4 main exorcism sigils. A most upstanding and... I don't know how to say that word. I never knew how. Suspicious? Auspicious?
Auspicious.
Auspicious. The British version was auspicious. I guess the rattan figure they found in his lordship's room must have been put there by someone in his family to bring good luck.
In that case, there's a good chance Madame Lan also purposely left this behind to keep Tamea safe and well.
Yeah, you go put it back. Let's go put it back.
But that said, what did she need Hu Tao for anyway? And what is you that's keeping her so busy? Paimon has a bad feeling about it for some reason.
Any ideas, Zhongli? The director's mind is a labyrinth I could not hope to comprehend. She probably has more things she has to think about than the rest of us combined.
Are any of those thoughts the kind that might keep someone up at night?
She has never mentioned that. But as the director of the Wangsheng funeral parlor, she has a solemn duty to balance the forces of life and death in Liyue. I'd be surprised and even a little I would be surprised and even a little unsettled if she were truly as carefree as she appears. That's fair. I agree. I've known Hu Tao for a while now, and for all her eccentricities, she takes pride in what she does. As our friends, we should just be there for her when she needs us. I feel like I'm giving her like an accent. I just need to separate her from all the other characters because I only have one female voice. Girl? No, I have two female voices. Girl and woman. If you're still worried, take this.
Is it a commemorative coin? Gimme.
Wow! Zhongli actually left the house with cash? Now this is a Lantern Rite to remember.
He's giving it to us, so be grateful. Brother, please take this. It may bring you comfort when your mind is troubled.
Oh, thank you. Nope. I ate it.
Well, even if the coin itself is a replica, the symbol of Rex Lapis is still genuine. And if the symbol is real, so are its effects. So as long as you have this coin, Rex Lapis will always be with you.
It's like I can feel his presence right now. This coin really does work. Oh my god. Very well. The luck will do me good. Friends, may we meet again soon. Bye.
We were actually learning about the 8 adepts earlier, but we never found out who the 3 beasts of Tao Do were.
Oh, really? Well, for starters, the 3 beasts of Tao Do are always known as the 3 immortals of Tao Do. They were the lone butterfly, the crimson flame, the jade plume silver wing, and the gold-eye Calydon mare. 3 auspicious, yes, in the British way. 3 auspicious beasts, all with the power to take on human form. The lone butterfly gave her life during the purification spell. She was the only one of the 8 to sacrifice herself in this way.
Do you think Lanyan is one of the 8? Whatever that means. The swallow, I guess.
Even though the 8 had remarkable powers, purifying a god of Tao Do's caliber was no mean feat. They had to resort to a secret art called the 7 and 8 Gates Array. It involves obfuscating one of the gates so that evil can't escape. The lone butterfly was in charge of the gate that was chosen to be obfuscated, and so she disappeared from the world in the process.
Oh, that's so tragic. Hey guys, are you finally done? I've been waiting forever. Huh? Oh, Xiangling, what are you doing here? Tracking you guys down, obviously. You really made me work for it, too.
Oh, yeah. You didn't know we were going to the funeral parlor.
Keep this up, and I'll have to drag you to the dinner table and force feed you my delicious cooking against your will.
Don't. Don't you do that. Don't do it.
Sounds like you have a tough life, hey, Paimon? Sometimes you feast, but sometimes the traveler lets you go hungry. You should ditch the traveler and hang with me from now on. You'll never go hungry again.
We eat all the time, man. She just has like a void in her stomach.
Anyway, enough about that. Time for you guys to eat. Whatever your plans are after this, they'll go much better on a full stomach.
Is that her voice? Was that always Xiangling's voice? Why does it sound different? I feel like I'm just slow. I feel like I'm slow. But her voice sounds more like high-pitched and like cutesy than before. Yippee! We did 1 out of 4? 1 out of 4?